Chapter 866, Natural Born Destroyer!
Hello everyone, and welcome to another episode of the Pa-D-Crapst. Oh no, I messed it up. It's the poop cast now. I'm the best guy ever. I'm the best poop ever. And here's Hippocrit. What's up, dude?
No, that's not even. It's not clever enough.
It's better than hippo poop, because hippo poop is just,
Well, hippo poop is real.
That's true. That's the standard for things being good. The realer they are, the better they are, which is why One Piece is a literal 0 out of 10. It's not even real. Incidentally, chapter 866 was today. Natural Born Destroyer.
Yes. And I don't think we want to really dwell. Well, actually, I want to say one thing about the title with like the Cavendish thing. It says Cavendish is so fucking attractive that in his kingdom, in this place, he's so popular that every single woman has not gotten married. The implications of that are astronomically terrifying.
They are massive. Yeah, I like that a lot. That's very amusing to me because I like to think that that's me. That's what I'm like. I'm like Cavendish. No other woman is interested in any other man. Only me. Only me.
What's your dark alter self that wakes up?
Oh,
worst guy ever, or Ben Sate, or
no,
maybe?
His name. He goes by a little name named Action Giraffe, and he'll give you AIDS. So watch out for that guy. I ate the giraffe fruit. I killed Kaku. It's me now. Yeah, this is good. Keep doing with Cavendish stuff. There's going to be a payoff to this Cavendish thing. There's going to be a laugh,
yes,
a goof. I'm looking forward to it. This is already funny. Every woman in this kingdom is... I like to think that all the, ones in relationships, as soon as he was born, divorced their husbands, ended their relationships.
As soon as he was born. That he wasn't even, a teenager
Everyone's
yet. They were
a
just
pedo.
like,
They're
wait,
all pedophiles. Yes.
I know that this guy is going to be, the best penis.
They're just preparing themselves. Yeah, that's right. Good stuff.
Also, the bourgeois kingdom, is he like a royal?
Well, yeah, he's a prince. He is the prince of bourgeois kingdom, apparently. So I guess he's royalty. Maybe he'll be at Reverie.
That's what I was thinking. The gathering.
The only thing is, not every royal family is invited to Reverie. I don't think. Only the ones that are specifically related to the, like the world nobles. So, well, I guess that is every kingdom, isn't it?
Maybe not. Who cares?
It's just that people have already. That's true. Maybe we'll see him start to get ready because, as we know, people have already started to leave for Reverie, and maybe he's like, "Oh shit, I gotta check my clock. Oh, it's time to run to the mountaintop." Maybe we'll see that. That'll be cool. Reverie's gonna be fun. I'm excited.
Yeah, I am as well. And let's get into this one, which is also exciting. The long-awaited Elbaf / Big Mom backstory.
Whoa, Elbaf / Big Mom. That sounds like a great sexual comic fiction coming in the future. Draw it, everybody. Draw that giant sex with a 5-year-old little girl, Charlotte Lindland. Do that.
Yes. Sure. Whatever floats your boat. Speaking of boats that are floating, this one right at the beginning with Charlotte's parents on, which are interestingly just normal people. It turns out it seems like they're just both normal people. Begs the question why Charlotte is huge. I guess just bad luck.
She's just a freak, yeah, just some sort of genetic freak, I guess, which is totally fine. Like quirky, weird things happen in One Piece, and I love it. That's great.
Yeah. So her daughter is, as we find out, is fucking rambunctious, crazy. And just like we've been led to believe.
She's so cute.
I love her. Cute. I actually really like a lot of her faces that when she's smiling a lot. She's actually very cute for being a huge freak with giant teeth.
She's a bit of a monster, but she's very innocent. I like everything about this. And and of course we're seeing Big Mom as a little baby. Everything about this is great.
Yeah.
I really like this.
Little Mom. As she's known.
As her name, yes.
So this is her tragic backstory. Her parents couldn't deal with how fucking crazy she is, so they left her on Elbaf to be raised by the giants and Mother Charlotte, who I think when she was first...
Mother Caramel.
Mother Caramel. Yeah, Mother Caramel, when she was first shown, it's like Mother Caramel. It was possibly either the actual mother or like a priestess sort of person. I think we considered that. And it turns out it was. So yes, it's a sister Caramel turned mother Caramel, who's all about saving everybody, being a good person and mending bridges, and she's
mending.
Yeah.
Yes. Oh, these panels of Big Mom after she's watching her parents sail away, and they're like, "Oh, yeah, we'll be back. As soon we've got some business to do, but you can have all the candy you want out of this knapsack." And they leave the knapsack and they sail away, and she's just watching them go, and like time's passing. Oh, it's so sad. Oh,
yeah. She just sort of like, sad. Wait a minute. There's a giant fish and the giant walrus, and she's in the snow. It's one of those things where it's like she's a freak, so she can just somehow survive in the snow, just sitting there. Yeah. But it's still like emotionally destroying to realize eventually that her parents are just not coming back.
She takes it well, and it's not like the story dwells on how tragic it is. This isn't like Robin's backstory or anything, but it's sad. It's a sad girl. # sad girls.
And on the next page, we get a little Dorian Broggy image. It was pretty cool, just seeing them drawn again.
Boys. Yeah, after so long.
Like I
Probably the first time they've been drawn since I think in Water 7 when or I guess during Ennie's Lobby when there were the two giant guys and Soga King made friends with them. I think we saw them drawn then, but it's been a long time since then too.
Yeah, so 100 years ago, the giant. So they're captains. They suddenly lost. I think the general world consensus is that they're just lost or dead. Nobody knows what's going on to them.
Well, later they say that they're in a duel. Maybe the world doesn't know, but
maybe the world doesn't know. The
know.
Giants definitely know.
Yeah,
but it's like everybody's like, oh, the captain's just gone and the crew's fucked and they're all getting captured and shit. And Sister Caramel, who's fucking hot as fuck. I like her. I like her very much.
This is a fucking bomb-ass intro. Yo, let me set the scene, okay? So, Dorian Broggy. Okay, and this is fantastic. It ties into ancient lore, and it's great implications for the story. Okay, so here's what's going on. Dorian Broggy, right? We all know what happens back then. We all read Little Garden. They're on their epic duel after catching fish and deciding who's the stronger boy between the two. And meanwhile, while they're gone, their crew, it hasn't gone to shit, but like a couple of stragglers, now they're out of leadership, have just been captured by the Marines as they were all fucking around somewhere. So the Marines are like at Marineford, about to be fucking executed. I don't know if they're actually at Marineford, I think they are. Or they might just be somewhere else. But they're about to be executed. A bunch of these fucking giants, and which incidentally amuses me because there's like these tiny little dudes with these tiny little blades. How exactly are they planning to execute these guys? It's going to take a while.
Straight through the temple, probably.
That's probably the most efficient way. But anyway, so they're about to execute them, and bam, this fucking babe of God shows up, Sister Caramel, and she's like, "Stop, nigga! The heavens ain't about that life." And she convinces them to not kill the giants. Because if they did, and she uses rational argument, she's like, no, if you kill them, then,
Yeah, it wasn't just like a plea. It wasn't just like a plea to, like, no, we should be good to everyone. No, it's just like, no, you idiot. They'll come back with swords.
Here's me on my soapbox for a sec, but like you notice how like the religious argument makes zero difference. It's only the practical argument that actually makes a difference. I'm just saying, let's just skip the religious shit and get straight to the practical shit. But anyway, they totally believe it. Oh well, there is a magic light beam from the sky, so it looks like she's being a magic man. So hey, maybe it's true.
Yeah.
But this is great. This is great.
I did wonder like quite how she just as a nun managed to convince everybody to go along with her, but I guess she's just that charismatic.
This is what we call a next level moment. This is, I don't know, something happened to this girl, and she experienced a realization that it was her destiny to fucking show up to this execution and do something about this shit. I don't know, I guess you maybe call that divine intervention. Who the fuck knows? Maybe God's real in One Piece. And he said, don't let that, hey, maybe somebody ate the God fruit, and is like, hey, I'm up here, dog. What's happening?
You eat the fruit, and then you're just up there, and once you eat the fruit, you will have created the universe, and you get all the information suddenly. You're
like, with time travel, it's possible.
And then you put the fruit down there for yourself.
For you to eat, that's right.
Yeah.
Perfect
what a lovely, perfect loop.
I really, and I love that she's smoking, too. Like, how cool is it that she's like a badass, sexy-ass nun with a cigarette in her mouth out here, telling people not to execute people, got the power of God. I like everything. Sister Caramel's fucking awesome. She's
I really want to see cosplays of her for some reason. Just like,
yeah.
Of all the characters.
Young one? Fuck
Yeah,
yes.
the young one with like the.
Dude, look how big her boob is when she shows up. That's a distinct
good
boob. It's a very.
But
boob.
I also just really like that outfit and hair. Like it's just really cool. I wonder what the color is.
She's great. I don't know, black.
It
maybe?
could be fucking bright pink or something.
I mean, considering Oda makes like black in black and white into blonde, there's no rules. We're off the reservation. Who the fuck knows?
Where was black turned into blonde?
If you remember Mr. Four, Mr. Four, the big hitter guy with his bat? He was drawn in the black and white with like black hair, but it's actually blonde. That's just how Oda does it sometimes. I don't know why. Yeah, it's weird, right?
Well, anyway.
Unless I'm totally wrong about that, but I'm pretty sure.
So Caramel, she became a savior of orphaned children, people who had nowhere else to go. She would take them in, and she would, give them a future, or just give them a hope in the world, and it was real cool. She went to Elbaf. She's like got set up shop there, and
I think she set up shop there specifically because like she was gonna go keep a watch over the giants, and be like, yeah, I'm gonna make sure they're good boys. Yeah,
but also just any sort of child that's miscreant gets sent there, and she looks after them, and she really likes it. She's a really positive person. I like her.
I like everything about this character. She's already a 10 out of 10, and she calls her place the Lamb House, so you can get yourself a tasty lamb chop. 10 out of 10 joke. Nailed it.
Sure. Now, some of these kids get highlighted a little bit, like the prince driven out of his country. I'm not sure whether these are like
prince.
actually.
He's so cute.
He is very cute.
He's my favorite.
little clinging to her and all like scowling. I wonder whether they're actually characters that we've seen before, or whether
Dude, I'm
they're
telling
just...
you right now. Oh, yeah, I had wondered about that too. But remember, this is 37 years since 100 years ago. So this is about 63 years ago when she meets.
So they will be an old ass
Mm-hmm.
people, but like,
right.
I don't know why those two specifically have like character designs that are brought attention to.
I know why. And it's because they're going to be big characters in this flashback. That's why they have fancy designs. And I'm sure that there will be ramifications because they're so young. They're going to be like grown-ups, in the future or in the present now. I bet that Prince dude is now a king of some kind, and that other guy, I'm sure he's some cool guy as well.
Shit.
They will definitely be relevant.
They're setting up things for like when Usopp goes to Elbaf.
Yep.
And it's going to be like...
Oh, yeah, totally. And I don't know who that guy on the left is with that, like, Deku mask, like the Majora's Mask guy on the left, but he's cool, too. I like him.
Yeah.
I want to be his best friend.
Yeah, little
Also, I like
boy.
that girl on the right, the meanest-looking girl in the entire world. She's cool.
And there's also Panda Boy as well. Little panda there.
Oh, I didn't even notice him until you pointed him out.
Maybe that's Panda Man. Maybe this is
As
his
a
origin
little
story.
boy! Oh, my, I bet that's not
Maybe
even
he's an old-ass like guy, and he started here.
I bet that's true. He'd be old, but hey, I believe it.
So yeah, Lin's just coming in, and she's like smiling at everything. She's just real happy to be like in a place with giants, and it's an adorable little moment, and I love it. And she's like, but and then
because she never felt like she belonged.
Yeah, she
anywhere,
never felt like
she was a bull in a china shop, but now at last she feels comfortable, and that's
now
great.
she's a bull in a steel shop because she's still fucking destroying bears by tapping them.
Yep, she's a monster.
She's a fucking freak. Holy shit! How'd you do that? You're 5. You're 5.
She's strong. She's got the strong bones. She drinks her milk.
It's so difficult. It was so difficult for me during this chapter to remember that she was 5. When I read it again, I was like, oh,
I know,
yeah.
right?
Like, everything she does makes a lot more sense when you consider she's just a 5-year-old kid.
Mm-hmm.
And
yep,
then
sure does.
Her strength is just... Where did it come from? I'm really curious whether there's like an extra reason, but I suppose it might just be random.
I don't know. She could have gotten something crazy happen to her, but like I don't know.
She ate the big mom fruit. That's probably what it is.
Yes, which comes with it, the soul fruit. Yeah, I don't know. She's just strong. She's just a crazy freak. Crazy things happen in One Piece. We got a big old freako little girl here, and I like her. Sexually, I'm a pedophile for big baby girls.
Big baby girls.
She's definitely a big baby girl, without a doubt.
Definitely. So Mother Caramel is like, oh, don't worry. You tried to make the bear, there was a bear and a wolf, and she put them in a cage together to try and make them be friends, and then they weren't friends, so she killed them. Well, she killed the bear.
By accident.
To tell yeah, it was all an accident, and Charlotte understood this. So Caramel understood that she wasn't, didn't mean anything bad by it. So she was like, "You're such a kind girl." And it was just such a cute face here of Lin. Like, yeah, I'm a good girl. I'm a good girl.
Yeah,
and it's really nice just to see that she is like so supportive, and I'm really wondering what happens after this chapter. I mean, I'm pretty sure that she continues to be supportive.
Oh, we know some things are gonna
happen. Some things are gonna happen, but the basic gist of the rest of the chapter is like she starts accidentally breaking things and being sort of like a ruffian, like and Caramel's like, don't worry, everyone. She's just a little girl. She doesn't mean anything by it. Just put up with her. Like her parents put up with her for like 5 years before they dumped her somewhere.
Yep.
Yeah,
go on.
No, you say something.
Okay, well, I was just gonna say, when we see Lin just running around doing stuff, I just really like that little girl giant. I want her to be in my life.
Big baby girls.
As a wife. Yeah, she's the cutest. I know she's gonna be, I can already tell instantly she's going to be a major character in the Elbaf arc when we get there. I have zero doubt in my mind. Or maybe not major, but she will be there, and she'll be doing things, and it's gonna be great.
I really like that there's obviously supposed to be like a whole species. It's this whole species. I never really thought about it, but obviously there are going to be giant women, and that's great. That's like real cool.
That's love fetish. Yeah, it's great. Yeah. By the way, this panel, incidentally, is like the best
Oimo
panel
and
ever.
Kashi in the background there.
It's the boys. It's the boys. They're back. Everybody remember them from Ennie's Lobby? They were defenders they were working for the Marines to try to, I think, like get the sentence on their captains, Doggy and Brory, or the bounties revoked or something. Anyway, they were getting played, and they eventually pieced out and went back to Elbaf, so that's probably where they are now. But look, here they are. These are some giants that we made friends with long ago. And on the next page, there's fucking Hajruddin, the big Colosseum giant. And he looks edgy as fuck. I like it.
Yeah, he's got that what do you call it? The hair. What guy is it from Dragon Ball? Raditz hair, yeah.
Yep.
That's the cool guy here.
I like him. And everyone's like, it's that violent kid. He's the edgy one. He's the angry one. He's the Sasuke of the giants. I like that. Look at these guys. Look at this whole civilization they got going on here. I love everything about this. Look at their Viking-ass huts with their crossed beams and their swords on, like, the cross. Everything about this place fucking rules. Yeah, I love
this sort of, the Viking Norse sort of village aesthetic. It's really appealing to me in general.
I mean, we've said many times how much we love, like, the different worlds that you could basically travel to in One Piece as they go from, like, different, like, civilization. Oh, it's so great. Like, Dressrosa was, like, Spain or something, and this place is Norse land. Oh, yeah, it's good stuff. That's the good stuff.
So, yeah, then we get a little look at Yorl and Jarl, the big boys, the huge daddies.
I love them so much! Their beards are huge!
Fucking huge beard. Mount beard. It's a beard that is a mountain. You can't see his legs. You never see his legs.
This is a waterfall. He's got a waterfall beard. Oh, I love him so much. Yorl Fall Beard and Jarl Mount Beard. Those are the greatest names of all time. I fucking love these guys.
Yeah, you can tell Oda really loves Viking shit.
Here's your lesson, everybody. Don't forget that Oda was inspired to make, in addition to Dragon Ball, it was Vicky the Viking was the show that inspired One Piece, because they would travel around as Vikings and do adventure stuff on different islands, and that's what One Piece is all about.
Yeah. So
I should watch that show.
So we got a little bit of a, thing between what's his face, the small edgy guy, and them.
Yes.
There's
Hajruddin.
Hajruddin. They're all saying, like, yes, you got to learn how to fucking kill people. It's all very well and good to be, like, trading between humans and being nice to people, but we got to remember that fighting is the greatest and all that.
That's great. It's a little lesson for the kids, Just remember, you got to beat people up. It's important. It's important to beat people up. There you go. That's your moral.
And then we get a culture thing. We got a culture. We got a whole new culture thing. It's the what do you call it? The fasting. The when do they say?
Oh, yes, Ramadan. These are the Islamic people. That's what Vikings are.
That's
right.
because they got the long beards. That's what it means.
I don't know what they call it. Fasting.
I forget what they call it, but they have that really sweet semla that they eat before they fast for like 12 days. And Big Mom, Small Mom, Lin is really excited about that sweet candy. She goes fucking insane. When they have it, she fucking nearly eats all of it like a fucking vacuum, like a black hole going in there. She's fucking literally, she's got the Rinnegan eyes. She's.
Yeah. You know what I thought? You know what's funny? I thought they looked like cinnamon swirls when I saw them. The way they're like, they're like weirdly sized. I don't know. That's what they remind me of. She's a food girl. I'd eat her.
So this is the big moment, the crux of the episode. Lin has to fast for 12 days, and obviously she's a big fatty, so that's difficult. She's never not eaten all the time, but she loves Mother Caramel so much that she will do as she says, and she's such a good girl. She's just doing it. She's just not eating.
Hashtag good girls.
She thinks she's gonna die. She thinks she's wasting away, even though she's not. You know, just exactly like how fat people are. They just eventually they go literally insane and kill everyone.
Yep, that's how it works.
So what do you think about her burning down the entire village and killing multiple giants?
Okay. I mean, it's fine because crazy magical things happen in One Piece. And what we have is a child here so damn fucking powerful from birth that she could just do this, basically effortlessly. And, she's already giant-sized, and then clearly she's just got, like, ridiculous power. I don't know what exactly she did to, like, burn the whole thing down. And, like, there's people with, like... Okay, maybe that isn't a sword sticking out of that guy. It might just be sticking out of the ground. But, like, people are hurt all over this place. Yeah, I'm sure she just lost control of herself and is just running through this village, just, I don't know, smashing shit up, looking for those sweets. And, I think it's totally reasonable in One Piece that there could be a character like this, and it's a very dramatic moment. This is really beautifully drawn with the fire and the darkness. And
it is a very cool image.
Well, you sound like you have some thoughts about it, though. What are you thinking?
Well, at first I was expecting you to have more problems with it. It's kind of surprising to me.
Why? I'm curious.
Well, it's really just because I can't think of like a similar scenario that's ever happened before. Like to be 5 years old, not only like a freakishly huge person, but on the level of a giant even, to be able to take out, I don't know whether they're dead or just knocked out, but like 4 or 5 of these guys, and to burn down the whole village, it feels a bit too much, but I understand it for a dramatic purpose. I don't know, because we haven't seen exactly how she does any of these attacks. Whether she jumps around.
Thing. Her power is still kind of a mystery. We have never seen her actually do anything. We have merely observed the consequences and heard people talk about how scary she is. Will we get to finally see what she can do? I don't know. She's like this guy is swinging a sword at her face, so maybe she'll do it now. Next chapter.
The thing that could happen, and this is something I've just been thinking about that might make it like even more interesting, is that she already has eaten her devil fruit, and her soul power is what has made her giant. Not like completely from like it's tiny, but like maybe she was kind of big. She ate that fruit because she was like a fatty, and she sort of loses control of that power and steals people's souls or something weird that could be the reason that she's so small. Unless she's like super fast, I don't see how she could have done all this damage.
All right, you say that. That's interesting because I have no problem with this, with accepting the fact that this character is just that strong. Because look at a character like Luffy. He's a tiny little boy, far smaller than even what's her face here.
Yeah, I guess when you put it like that, I just feel like these are giants. They're supposed to be like hardened war people. They're not like civilians in a village.
I hear what you're saying.
I
hear what you're saying. But Big Mom's power, of course, is world class. And this is a villager of warriors, absolutely, a village of warriors. But we're talking about someone who went on to become like literally one of the couple of most powerful people in a world where power is everything, and like that. There's tons of ridiculously powerful people like Whitebeard, and this person was able to stand up to her. And it's not like she defeated like all the giants. Like, well, I mean, what do we really see here? We see like 7 or 8
they're
giants.
not old. That's why I don't think they're dead. There's like a couple of the sort of like staggering around.
Plus, she's not like bloodthirsty, you know, so she probably just like punched him or something, which we know it says like she can shatter bones easily doing that shit. So,
well, I was assuming she was shattering like the smaller kids' bones and not the giants' bones, but maybe.
I don't know.
I'm reserving judgment. I'm not gonna like suddenly hate it if it turns out she doesn't have her devil fruit. I'm generally okay with it. I was just wondering. Like how?
I don't know, Hippocrit. You're sounding like a little bit of that best guy ever who hates One Piece. You hate this shit, I can tell. This is a 0 out of 10 for you.
I'm really curious though, as to what will happen to Jarl right here. He's bringing down a sword. We don't even see Jarl. Jarl might already be dead or injured.
This is the first time in the series we've ever seen like anyone one-on-one do anything with Big Mom. So this will be good. I am very much looking forward to seeing something happen here. For the love of God, let her do something. Let her actually throw a punch on screen. We need that shit. It's time. It is time. And I think that's what Oda's setting this all up for. I think this is the setup, and like, bam, we're gonna see something happen here, and we're finally gonna get like, okay, this is what Big Mom can do.
And in the future, yeah. In the past, we'll see what she can do, and then in the future,
right,
she'll stop crying, and then
do that or something.
Punch someone in the dick or something.
Yep. Wouldn't it be great if we flash forward to the future and we see her punch Luffy and just see Luffy get like fucking devastated, like brutally, and get like severely damaged, and like so he can't even move.
Yeah.
That would be great.
I think if it was like,
I want to see Luffy get the shit beaten out of him because it's important that we establish firmly how powerful these characters are. That's what I want.
Yeah. I would totally be okay with this scene if later it turns out that she is just so overwhelmingly powerful. I mean, already, I guess it kind of makes sense because her skin can't be damaged by anything except when she's real sad.
You know, the one thing that strikes me as a little bit strange, okay, it's just that Big Mom is obviously very powerful. She's a Yonko, right? But, like, compare her to her contemporaries. People go around saying Whitebeard is the most powerful man in the world, right? And that's, I guess, probably because of his devil fruit, so, okay, I get that. And then there's all this talk about, fucking Kaido being, like, the strongest beast in the entire world and how, like, nothing can hurt him ever. But, like, why are there not rumors of the same... Why haven't we heard that sort of thing said about Big Mom, if she is indeed this intimidating of a figure? You know, like, yeah, of course, we know she's a Yonko. People are scared of her. But, like, her physical, I will beat you up ability. And you know what? I have an answer for that. It's that goddamn patriarchy. Keeping a good woman down like this. She is strong, okay? She can do a rampage as good as any of the boys. Exactly. And I want her to be paid her due, goddammit. It's her time. It's her time.
She only gets like 75 rumors on 75% of rumor. Yeah.
Exactly.
Not enough rumors about her power.
Well, that's a small point. Really, I'm very happy with the way things are going. I think that this rampage thing, I pretty much expected this, that there'd be something like this, because like her power is out of control. That was implied, I don't know, for a long time. So everything that's happened makes sense to me, and I like it a lot. And we're getting Elbaf flavor. This is all great. And Mother Caramel is super hot. Yes. And top queen, Yas queen. I like literally everything that's happened in this chapter incredibly well. This is a 10 out of 10 chapter.
I'm going to eat my caramel pill right now. It's delicious.
Excellent. Maybe she ate the caramel fruit. She's going to be... Oh my god, what if Big Mom eats her? Because she's like literal caramel. What if that happens? Think about that. It's going to happen.
But, whatever happens after this, I don't know whether she's going to, like, kill Yol or kill more of the giants, or whether somebody's going to calm her down. I think, I hope, there's going to be, like, she calms down, and then Mother Caramel's like, no, don't hurt her, she's just a boy. And then that she's banished. That's the reason she can't be friends with the giants, and that's why she's all uppity about the fact that her daughter didn't want to marry a giant. It's like, I really want to mend ties with these people.
You know how nobody talks about Mother Caramel? No one knows who she is. My theory, what I think is going to happen, I think Big Mom is going to literally kill Mother Caramel. I think she is going to kill her. or in one way or another, it's going to happen.
You think she's going to, like, in a fit of eating food, she's going to kill Mother Caramel?
She'll punch her and she'll die. Yeah. So and that's exactly why she doesn't like to talk about it, because like she's
that
so
could
devastated.
definitely be true. I
that's
can
my
see
hunch.
that happening.
That's my hunch.
Yeah.
Yep. Oh, I'm excited. This is great stuff. This is the fucking best. I love this so much. I can't wait for more.
I'm really thinking though.
Mm-hmm.
This sort of stuff. What characters could have been here, and then we get like, I guess the edgy guy, the edgy little guy, giant, that now the Straw Hats are allied with.
Mm-hmm,
yeah,
mm-hmm.
He's gonna be there when they go to Elbaf and stuff, and he's gonna be able to to just say, oh, I know who Mother Caramel is, and they're like, oh, he knows stuff because he's a giant, obviously.
Yep, there'll be some stuff there.
I'm excited. I love One Piece.
Me too. Oh, and by the way, I wanted to shout out to my boy. Just wanted to remind everyone, and there's discussion of that in this chapter, that the giants are saying like, blah, 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 we're the strongest giants in the world, because there are giants who don't come from Elbaf. And my favorite of all is the best giant, Jaguar D. Saul. Exactly. Nico Robin's best friend who taught her to Darashi. I just want to give a shout out to my boy, because he is my favorite.
I wonder if the other giant villages have different aesthetics. Like maybe there is like a Muslim giant place.
I'm just gonna say on a hunch. I bet they're all still basically Viking-y. Oh, wait a minute. I forgot. Remember Jaguar D. Saul's thing was he wears a cowboy hat? Maybe he's from Cowboy Land and they ride giant horses.
Giant
guns.
fucking cows.
I hope so. Oh my god. By the way, I'm going to say it again. The only thing that I'm not happy about in One Piece right now is just the fact that Robin has not worn a cowboy hat in a very, very long time. And every time I see that cowboy hat, that's Oda saying, I have not forgotten about her history. Jaguar D. Saul is an important backstory character. This is her honoring his legacy. Oda, put that woman in a cowboy hat immediately. I need to see that shit so I can get off.
Oh,
that's what I require.
Robin definitely, if she goes to Elbaf, has to wear the hat.
Yes, please.
As like a thing, like, oh yeah, giant land. I better wear my giant hat.
I have a fear. I have a fear that we're going to go the rest of the series without that cowboy hat, and that Oda's just like done with it. He's like, okay, we've established this. Let's move on. Because we've only seen the hat once since that flashback, and it was during Shaboni Archipelago, and she happened to wear a cowboy hat there for a while. I don't know. That's just a fear I have. Please, Oda. Please give her the hat. And have her one time before the end of the series, she has to say Darashi. She has to say Darashi, or I will lose my shit. I think that's going to happen, though. That's going to happen. I'm not worried about that. Okay, right. Yeah, it's going to be fine. It's going to be fine. It's all going to be fine, everybody. 10 out of 10. One Piece is the best. Thanks for listening, everybody. Okay, we'll see you next week. Is it one next week? Doesn't say. Yeah, okay, there should be one next week.
There should be one next week. All right, that's cool.
I'm looking forward to it. Bye, everybody.
Bye.